All right, we are celebrating a special anniversary here at KSBW. 30 years ago today, you started at KSBW. 3 decades.
Yeah.
It's a long time. In honor of that milestone, we wanted to take a look back.
It was the only station that kept you up to date with continuous Simpson trial coverage.
Stop this cover-up!
The O.J. Simpson verdict, October 1995. Dan Green reporting from L.A. for KSBW. It was, as they say, the start of something big. A few days later, Dan was on the set anchoring Action News 8, and he's been there ever since. Our news director, Cassidy Valesco, was a young associate producer back then when Dan first walked into the newsroom.
Really passionate about local news, and he has remained that way for the entire 30 years. Just incredibly dedicated to the craft. And I mean, the man has done it all. I mean, he's done AM radio, he was a news director, and I mean, just to have somebody with his journalistic background come in here and stay here for 30 years, it's been incredible.
The only person that ever got in front of the board to do weather when one of my subs missed his call on a Friday night. And he went out when the flood and the pouring rain out there with a live truck all by himself, set up the camera, set up the whole thing, and did live shots. Who else could do that? He's just a multi-talented individual.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Green. More on that Santa Monica accident live in just a moment, but we are beginning tonight with breaking news.
Dan has been a mainstay through all the serious stuff, but he has also made us laugh. His signature animal stories quickly becoming a local favorite.
I'm just laughing thinking about it. And it is, as a signature, it's a good one because it's all him.
Finally, animal stories. Finally, animal stories. Finally, animal stories.
It's kind of wacky the way he announces, and now animal stories. And it's just something to look forward to in the news every day.
When he's talking about subjects, he has it right on the money, right? Exactly how it is and should be. And that's very, very professional. And he's well known. He's Mr. News, and just an amazing character, person, and personality.
This was a very different Governor Pete Wilson.
He has a charismatic quality and the ability to connect to the viewer, which is really, really important, and it's going through the screen, and it's one-on-one.
Connecting with all of you at home is part of the Dan Green magic. He's always been willing to share his life, both on air and off. He married the love of his life 25 years ago. You remember Kate. Everybody remembers Kate. She anchored our morning news for many years.
And I'm Kate Callahan, and he doesn't have his microphone.
And when the kids came a few years later, Dan was proud to show them off too.
So Katie and Elisa, say back to you, Mommy.
I have to say, the Amgen tour.
Off air and after his family, perhaps Dan's biggest legacy is his support for nonprofits.
Loves the community, he knows a lot of people, he cares, and it's just, to witness that is something really special, and it really comes from the heart.
When it comes to fundraising, there is no one better. He is a master of separating people from their money, all for a good cause, helping organizations that make a difference here on the Central Coast.
But he's almost like a superhero, he shows up, he does amazing work, and then poof, he's on to the next activity. So I just feel very fortunate to have had a chance to work with Dan. He has raised millions of dollars for so many of our important organizations. With United Way Monterey County, he is a treasured annual tradition. He has helped us raise money. He has helped inspire hope.
Just one of many times that Dan has been honored for his work with nonprofits.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Green.
And I'm Dina Ruiz. Our top story at 5.
Dan has had several co-anchors over the years, especially in the early years. He had a front row seat for the Dina and Clint Eastwood romance.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Erin Clark.
And I'm Dan Green.
But for most of his 30 years at KSBW, Dan has been stuck with me as his partner in news. From 9/11 coverage so many years ago.
Following their situation and the situation at the Monterey Airport, she's live there with details for us. Erin?
To national crises, to wildfires, to floods, he has always been that steady, reassuring voice, doing his best work when it counts the most. I've had the privilege of seeing that up close. He is a broadcaster's broadcaster, and he takes that responsibility seriously. From guiding the Central Coast through a crisis to delivering the news each night to making us laugh, he is one of a kind.
I'm so proud that he's a part of our community. I'm so proud that we can rely on him, and I'm so proud that he's been with us for 30 years, and I look forward to the many more years that he has left in him to continue to be a part of what we are and what we stand for there on the Central Coast.
He has resonated with his community for decades. Those earlier viewers are probably having families now, right? And to be able to speak to that range of audience is unique, to say the least.
Impressive.
It is impressive. It is impressive.
3 decades is an accomplishment. Congratulations, Dan, on 30 years and counting.
Pretty amazing.
That was sweet. Thank you.
Congratulations, my friend.
It should be pointed out that when I was hired at KSBW, child labor laws were far different than they were. So when I started at the age of 12, you know, it was different back then. But it's been a great ride, and it's still going. So
I was going to say, you're not going anywhere. So.
As Dennis said, how can we miss you if you won't go away? So.
All right. We'll be back with more after the break.
I'm very surprised that it's 30 years, but when I look at your hairline, like my hairline, I guess that says it all. But it also is indicative of how hard you work and everything you give when it comes to not just delivering the news, everything that you give to our community there on the Central Coast. Thanks, Dan. Congratulations.
Dan Green, 30 years at KSBW. That's amazing because you look exactly the same. You don't age, but 30 years just went by. Who knew?
Well, happy anniversary, Dan. It's been a great 30 years. Congratulations.
Happy anniversary, Dan! Congratulations on 30 years.